sir.
Hello. My name is Professor Omaji, and I'm a professor of criminology and security studies. I'm also a leadership consultant.
What actually inspired you to change today?
Well, look, I was so inspired because when we talk about sustainable development, we're talking about life generally for the nation. We're talking about what it takes for a nation to move from where we are right now to a different level where people can live, at least be guaranteed minimum viable livelihood. And I'm talking about a livelihood that is above the poverty line. So when you find a conference that is engaging with that kind of current and topical issue, I'm excited about that. And particularly as I was invited to come and talk about leadership. Because as far as I'm concerned, if we are looking for any silver bullet that will help Nigeria to overcome the issue of insecurity and the issue of lack of development, for me, it is leadership. And the moment we are able to understand the place and the role of leadership and what kind of leadership we are talking about, I'm sure that we would have taken a step higher, not only to understand the problem, but also to be able to fashion our strategies to overcome the problem.
Word for the Nigerian youth.
Yes. My word for the Nigerian youth is this. We used to tell the young people, you are leaders of tomorrow. I said, no. You are not leaders of tomorrow. You are leaders of today. And it is what you do with yourself today that will determine how you are going to change the narrative and the shape of the country that the older generation will bequeath to you. So leaders, young people, today rise up. Rise up, take your place, begin to see, lead yourself very well. Make sure that you don't allow anybody, whether it's a political godfather, whether it's a billionaire somewhere, never allow anybody to compromise your destiny by turning you into thuggery, turning you into all kinds of criminality. Young people today, take your place. Nigeria of today and tomorrow belongs to you. And if you vacate that place, if you let people run you the way they want it for their own selfish reasons, you will forever regret. And those of us in my own generation, we've made terrible mistakes. We do not want the young generation to continue with that mistake. Let them turn things around. Young people, stand up on your feet, begin to exercise your leadership now. Start with yourself. Lead yourself well, and you will be able to lead Nigeria to a better destination.
Your word for HOD, Dean of Faculty, that organized this very program today?
Well, look, my word for him is just a celebration. Celebration in the sense that here is a young man that I knew when I think I mentioned it in my presentation, that when he wedded, I was the chairman at the reception. So I knew him when he was coming up, and to see him where he is now, and not just that he is employed, but that he is actually driving the organization that is committed under his leadership, and he's doing that with genuine, authentic leadership. I am so proud of him, and I want to encourage Professor Afam Icha Ituma to continue on the trajectory that he has placed himself. And I do believe that the university is blessed by his presence, and Nigeria is blessed because of someone of his attitude, and definitely the world. You can see he's making connections with different parts of the world. Somebody is here today from Sweden because of Afam's connection. Somebody is just talking to us now from England because of Afam's connection. So Afam is an asset to FUNAI, and it's an asset to Nigeria. Indeed, it's an asset to the world. I'm very proud of my son.
Thank you, sir.
God bless you.
Yeah, hello. Please love to know your name.
Okay, my name is Professor Afam Icha Ituma.
Okay. Can you briefly tell us exactly what happened here today?
Yes, the Faculty of Management and Social Sciences organized its first international conference, and I'm the Dean of the Faculty. So we have tried to push the sustainability agenda forward by inviting keynote speakers from also within the country to engage with the discourse on sustainable development. As you can see today, we had speakers like Professor Charles Soludo, who is the former CBN governor. We had Professor Sonny Nwankwo, who is currently the provost of Nigeria Defense Academy. We also had Professor Omaji, who is currently the vice chancellor of Admiralty University. So what has happened today is the opening ceremony of 3 days conference on sustainable development in Nigeria, the issues, the challenges, and the opportunities.
What actually inspired this workshop?
Now, you see, Nigeria has been left behind in the Committee of Nations in terms of engagement on the Sustainable Development Agenda. Now, Sustainable Development Agenda in the main focuses on eradicating poverty to make sure that no nation is left behind. So what we have tried to do today is for thought leaders to come and engage with the Sustainable Development Agenda and give us ideas on what we can do as a nation, as individuals, as organizations, in order to be able to achieve the Sustainable Development Goals. So one of the key driving force is to encourage our young scholars to be able to become real academics by doing research work and also giving them opportunity to come and present their works, and to also network with scholars from other universities. As you can see today, we have scholars from university in Sweden, scholars from UK, scholars from the US. So it has provided a platform to exchange ideas, to get to know each other, to get to know our research interests, and see if we can forge collaboration. So this is just a step in ensuring that we can institutionalize a research culture within the Faculty of Management and Social Sciences.
Okay, your words for the school that gave you the opportunity to...
Now, I'm very, very grateful to the Vice Chancellor of AE-FUNAI, Professor Chinedu Nwajuba. Indeed, he was supposed to have an international assignment today. He was supposed to be in the UK, but he sacrificed it to make sure he supports the faculty. I was very delighted that he has done that. And indeed, I'm sure he was also pleased by the way things are organized. And we are hoping that this thing that was started this year will continue to do it annually to ensure that members of staff are research active and the visibility of the university can be enhanced globally. Thank you so much. Okay.